Germany, Belgium, and Japan to Nigeria. The High Commissioners of the United Kingdom and Australia to Nigeria. ECOWAS Secretariat and other stakeholder institutions and agencies. We report to you now that at the expiration of the 90-day period noticed by the midnight of March 16, 2020, no formal contact was made with NINAS by the federal government of Nigeria. And so we are gathered here today, March 17, 2021, at 5 p.m. to inform our people in all our 3 regions, as well as the international community, what our next steps will be in our resolve to extricate ourselves from the death trap and bondage unitary Nigeria has become to our various peoples. In refusing to step forward to the table of dialogue and negotiation, and in the characteristic arrogant disposition of the federal government of Nigeria, we wish to call your attention to several knee-jerk, patchwork, and bad faith options that the federal government of Nigeria chose to pursue in desperation to once again evade the sovereignty question it had been evading since 1967, instead of embracing the comprehensive framework tabled by the Nigerian Indigenous Nationalities Alliance for Self-Determination, NINA, via the December 16, 2020 proclamation. In this regard, we note the emergency conference anchored by Channels Television and tagged Pulling Nigeria Back from the Brink, featuring Nasir El-Rufai, Governor of Kaduna State, who chaired the APC Restructuring Committee, Dr. Kayode Fayemi, Governor of Ekiti State, who is chairman of the Nigerian Governors Forum, as well as Engineer Aberibe, Senator and Senate Minority Leader. In their various presentations at the conference, they spoke of the urgency of the Nigerian situation. They alluded to many of the grave constitutional grievances. Constitutional order. How are you? Yeah. Okay. Now to the next steps. Now to the next steps.
No. Absolute silence, please.
Please, silence, please.
Absolute.
After due consultation with our stakeholders, bearing in mind that the 5-point demand contained in the December 16, 2020 proclamation was addressed to the federal government of Nigeria, and considering the fact that in the event that matters progressed to the reconsideration of allegiance to the 1999 Constitution, political office holders from the alliance territories who will be directly impacted may be caught in the middle of a dispute to which they have not been made parties. NINAS therefore deems it appropriate and necessary to first bring in such persons that may be so impacted into the dispute before further notice. Accordingly, NINAS hereby invites all elected public office holders from the alliance territory, that is the middle belt, the southwest, the southeast, and the south-south, within a period of 30 days, commencing from the midnight of March 17, 2020, appropriate communication channels shall be used to formally extend invitations to affected persons and such details as modalities, dates, time, and venue shall be communicated along with the invitation. Our elected officials, our governors, our senators, our representatives, and so on, may claim that they have not been told about this thing. So within the next 30 days, we will invite them and place it before them. In the aforementioned 30-day period of consultation, Nigerians enjoy the peoples of the Alliance territory, particularly the younger generation, at home and abroad. The younger generation are the most affected by all these things that are happening at home and abroad. It is more your country than any other persons. In the aforementioned 30-day period of consultation, Ninas enjoys the peoples of the Alliance territory, particularly the younger generation at home and abroad, whose futures have been badly compromised by the Nigerian state. To intensify the enlightenment about the December 16, 2020 Constitutional Force Majeure Proclamation among the populace, with a view to mobilizing the local populace towards the inevitable engagement with political parties and political merchants from their locality, who, for humongous personal gains, cling tenaciously to the 1999 Constitution and even planning to partake in further national elections in 2023 under that Constitution, at a time when the people they claim to lead and represent are struggling to ease out the same 1999 Constitution from which all their miseries flow, including killing, gross insecurity, and mass impoverishment, and which make them slaves in their own homeland. The political parties must now be persuaded to close shop forthwith, albeit temporarily, until the constitution by which the winners of any future elections, especially the 2020 election, will govern. Since all political parties in Nigeria operate under the 1999 Constitution, and the winners of any elections must swear to and govern by the 1999 Constitution. This 30-day period of consultation offers the federal government of Nigeria a fresh window of opportunity beyond the 90 days period of notice that expired March 16, 2021, to bring itself to the table of dialogue and negotiation set up by the constituted components of Nigeria by way of the December 16, 2020 Ninas Proclamation. Being all agreed that no progress is possible for the peoples of Nigeria under the 1999 Unitary Constitution, we cannot be proclaiming restructuring. We do not proclaim restructuring. We are not talking about restructuring. Resource control, rule of laws, security, end SARS, end corruption, or even good governance, and still be warming up to go. We are talking about we cannot be talking about all those things and still be warming up to go to another round of general elections in 2023 that will renew the life of the 1999 Constitution, which guarantees unitarism, resource hijack, impunity, insecurity, SARS killing, corruption, and bad governance. We must now get honest with ourselves and turn off the tap from which these evils flow without further delay. And all these evils flow from the 1999 Constitution. The 1999